We're good, dude. We're up. We're rocking and rolling.
It's recording.
Yeah, so this will be a part of the BTS, maybe the afterwards. I'm not really sure where this is going to land. It might land on both. Yeah, probably on both.
Yeah, probs.
I'm Payton Whitmore.
I'm Grant Inman.
Yeah, welcome. Hi. Another enriched, infused podcast brought to you by the Mint.
Come on, the Mint.
What a treat, dude.
What a treat.
It smells so good in here.
It smells delish because we have the big game meal in here, which is like 2 pizzas, wings, and then 4 cupcakes. And then also Valentine's Day is like a week from Friday.
Yeah.
So we literally have those trending viral heart cakes.
Oh, yeah.
The Mint,
I didn't even know those were viral.
Dude, they're literally viral. That's why I'm look at the heart cakes because this is so topical. The Mint is on it right now.
I just want to smash my face into one of those cakes and just eat it.
Don't be wasteful.
Just tie my hands behind my back and just eat my
wasteful.
way through that cake.
Don't you be wasteful with our 100 milligram
I'd eat it all.
infused
I'd
cake.
lick the little tray. I'd be like, enhanced.
Yeah.
I'm about to be enhanced, dude. So yeah, you said the big game meal deal. It's
It's 2 pieces. It's 2 pizzas, 200 milligrams for the 2 pizzas, 100 milligrams per pizza, and then you get 8 buffalo wings, which is what is making the studio smell so good.
My goodness.
We're literally in here drooling right now, and the 8 wings have 100 milligrams of THC, and then 4 cupcakes is 4 milligrams of THC total, so only 10 milligrams per cupcake, which is honestly. That's right up my alley.
See, here's the thing, though. You can go to the grocery store and spend $50 on just regular-ass food.
Right.
No enriched enhancement here.
Enriched with the godly plant.
Yeah, with the godly plant,
Okay.
dude. Shout out to AJ.
Shout out to AJ. Shout out to all the people at the Mint and in their bakery. They're dope.
This is literally, you can't get this much food at a grocery store for $50.
No.
So the fact that you can go to the Mint and just hook it up for game day.
It's like a double whammy.
This is amazing.
Home run.
I want to start eating.
One-stop shop.
My stomach is eating itself.
Okay, go ahead, start eating, and we're going to talk about how you and Kate decided to book your honeymoon.
Oh, yeah.
So where are you going?
Great question. No, it was one of those things where Kate and I, we decided, hey, we need to do this honeymoon thing. Wanted to go on a cruise. And I think it's Barcelona. It's like all these places I can't pronounce. I'm uncultured.
We need to start doing quizzes for you on your Spanish because I think in Barcelona, that's Spain, right? They speak Spanish.
You mean Barcelona?
Yeah.
Barcelona.
It sounds like you're saying Barcelona.
Barcelona, and then we're going to.
You're not doing Barcelona.
We're also going to Ibiza.
Ibiza?
Ibiza?
Yeah. I took a pill in Ibiza.
I'm about to take a lot of pills in Ibiza.
Dude,
I'm just kidding.
Cut it out. Stop
indigestion.
trying to be like Mike Posner in Avicii.
Okay, so I'm diving into the wing.
Into the wing? Okay,
Are you about to eat a wing with a fork?
Dude, yeah, I don't want to get my fingers wet.
Come on.
Come on. That's what he said.
That was gross. That was the grossest saliva string.
I thought you were talking about my that's what she said.
I mean...
Or he said.
Get your fingers wet.
Bro. You're eating your wing. Dude, you just scarf that down.
Oh.
Is it so bomb?
I could eat this every day, every meal. I love wings. And the fact that this is enriched.
Enriched. I know, right? And I'm about to eat my pizza. And you know what, though? I do have to say, the Mint has really good ranch, and it's hard to find good ranch.
I've never had it.
You never had the ranch? Come on.
Their buffalo sauce is nuts.
Dude, this food is so good.
So where is the enrichment? Is it in the sauce?
Probably.
It's the chicken.
Well, remember when we went and toured, you throw the enrichment in with all the other stuff. So if you get a cupcake, it might be in the frosting. Oh. It's probably not in the batter, it's probably in the frosting. But who knows? We don't fact check us on that. We do not work in the bakery at the Mint. Or the pastry section.
They just let us crash there one day.
I know, right?
Just totally ruin their...
Could you imagine us, though? In the back, just whipping up some food for customers at the Mint? I feel like it would be a hit. We would have fun.
If this radio thing doesn't work out, it would be a line cook. Yeah. No. Our references, they're just not good enough. They're like, no, I'm sorry.
Hey, we've listened to what they be talking about.
Oh,
we're not into them. Dude, so currently, Grant right now has 2 pieces of pizza, 2 buffalo wings, and a chocolate-covered strawberry.
I'm not going to not eat, you know what I mean?
I just got to say, it looks like Grant is eating in fast motion over there, 2 times speed.
You look like John Jay when he eats, dude. Look at it's all over your face.
Is it all over my face?
It is. Fix yourself.
It's just about, I say this, I sound like a broken record. You don't taste it.
I know. That's the problem.
And that's the problem because it goes down easy. Easy.
God, it's so good.
I don't even I'm at a loss.
I don't really have any plans for Valentine's Day with Kadeem. Do you and Kate have plans?
I think I'm supposed to be in charge of that. And it's what, the 4th? Mm-hmm. There's no reservations available, I'm sure. Well, I'm just saying.
Mm. Guess where you have to go? Where? The Mint, because you don't even have to order it ahead.
I'm just gonna set up a little table, a little two-top. Be like, what's up?
Get a little heart thing.
I don't know, because like we used to go to this spot called Belly in Gilbert.
The one in the epicenter.
Yeah, that was the Valentine's Day spot, and it was really good, like Asian fusion.
Yeah, they shut it down.
They shut it down.
Yeah.
So now it's like we're not celebrating this year.
Well, that's like a weird spot, I think, for restaurants in general. Like unless you're like Espinato's, where it's like a family-friendly restaurant, it's a little different.
What do you get in your man? And also,
for Valentine's Day?
Yeah. Here's the thing. This might sound sexist, but I feel like guys have to do a lot more work on Valentine's Day than the ladies.
Well, yeah.
Thank you, Christy.
Well, yeah, because I know Christy that's over with the Mint. She's in the studio and she's validating Grant right now. She's awesome. We love her. But honestly, it is a holiday for the women, I feel like, and I do want my man to have a bear and flowers and a card for me. Like, I'm not expecting for you to go out and buy me a freaking Cartier bracelet, but like, show me that you care. And
Here's the thing.
Even though it's a made up holiday, just do it. Yeah, just to make me happy.
What made up holiday do we, the fellas, have? Like, what do we like? Big game?
Father's Day.
Yeah, but I'm not a dad.
Just kidding.
Yeah, but like, there's no male version of Valentine's Day.
I mean, that's, I guess, but like, do you deserve it?
Yeah, I do.
I don't know.
I mean, I guess you get you get your birthday.
You get your birthday. Okay,
yeah,
well,
Arbor
let's
Day.
think about it. I mean, 4th of July, I feel like, is a bro holiday.
I don't think so. That's America's holiday.
It is America's holiday, but I feel like the bros come out, right?
I mean, I just think it's crazy. That's all I'm saying.
But I mean, Valentine's Day could be beneficial for the guys as well. Like, I always get Kadeem a Valentine's Day gift, so he gets spoiled, but like, I want to get more spoiled.
Yeah, what do you get? The boxer shorts? Red silk boxer shorts for your boyfriend? That's like you're thinking right now.
With my face on them. Duh.
I don't know, man.
I don't know.
It's a scam.
I have come across a couple of those ads on TikTok where it's like the people are in their boxers and their significant other's faces on them. Like, could you imagine my face on one of each Kadeem's booty cheeks? Like, I would love to see that.
I have a pair of those at home.
Of Kadeem's face?
No, of you.
Oh, crap. I'm telling on
Kate
you.
gets pissed, dude. I just roll out.
It's just like, one cheek up, one cheek down, one cheek up, one cheek down.
So, do you guys have plans?
For Valentine's Day? No. We don't have any plans for Valentine's Day. Honestly, I'm going to be packing because I have a really cool thing going up that I can't tell you guys about yet. And I leave 2 days after Valentine's Day. So that's a little teaser for all of you guys that are listening.
Payton got a job for the CIA.
I got a job for the CIA, and I'm leaving for a week.
Black Ops.
That's what I do. That is what I do. How's your wing over there? I'm about to get into the chocolate covered strawberry thing.
I'm so hungry.
I know. I'm hungry too. Have you been? Okay, I think I've been feeling every single morning when I wake up, I'm like, dude, I'm starving. Like, I am so hungry. It's as if like I don't eat dinner the night before.
I think I found out I have some food allergies that I need to get on top of.
Like what?
I don't know. Things have been interesting.
The things you've been partaking in you might be allergic to?
Oh, definitely. But just my adult body just can't process food the same way. It sucks.
Well, that's because you're like almost 40. You're like knocking on the door.
100%. That's crazy.
You're literally like 40. Like an earshot.
I'm going to retire.
At 40?
Yeah, at 40.
The luxury, dude.
With no money, dude. Just fully broke.
I'm just retired. But, like, I can see you and Kate going and buying, like, a trailer house and traveling the country and the world and just being hippie.
Have you met Kate? She's not a trailer house type lady.
I know, but I feel like you just got to do some voodoo on her.
What do you got over there?
I'm sorry, Graham. I was like halfway listening to your story.
It's fine.
Because I'm eating one of the chocolate covered strawberries right now. And this is gas. Like, this is so good. This is delicious. Delicioso.
I'm clearing my plate.
Killing your plate?
I'm saving.
I thought you meant to say
dessert.
clearing your palate.
Dessert.
I was like, dude, are you like all the way there today?
No, dude. yesterday.
This is delicious. Go and get the chocolate-covered strawberries at the Mint because they're only 10 milligrams per chocolate-covered strawberry. And that's like the perfect size for me.
When Christy and the Mint came to do my, I guess, bachelor party.
That was cool.
I left the strawberries in the freezer.
No way.
Or in the refrigerator.
Yeah.
And then I came in on Monday. And during the show on Monday,
you ate them?
I just housed them.
Shut up!
I ate like 8 strawberries, and I was just like, I gotta get home, guys. And it was, meanwhile, it's 7:30 in the morning, and I'm just like, whoa.
I gotta go. That's funny, and I'm kind of hurt that you didn't tell me about it, and I'm also hurt that you wouldn't give me one.
No, here's the thing. It was past the point. They had sat in the refrigerator for long enough.
That I knew you ate rotten covered.
I knew the medicine was still good. The strawberries were questionable, because it's been like 4 days. Mm-hmm. But I didn't mind. I just powered through it. You
should have just peeled the chocolate off.
Well, no, because what's crazy is if I'm right, where do they put it in this? Is it in the chocolate?
Yeah, it has to be in the chocolate. I mean, they're not injecting the godly goods into the strawberry, dude.
Godly
goods. It's into the chocolate.
It smells so good. I gotta eat this piece of pizza. I can't
Jenna,
do dessert in between.
Jenna's here in case you guys didn't know that. Hey, Jenna B.
Hey, guys.
Okay, what is that? What is the line in SpongeBob with the chocolate? Like, what is it? She said, chocolate. Are you boys selling chocolate?
That one?
Yes.
That's the one.
You big SpongeBob people?
We love SpongeBob. I'm ready.
I missed it.
I'm ready. Well, that's because you're old.
Yeah.
Right.
True.
It's really sad, but
It definitely missed you. You're really not old, Grant. I'm just on your head now.
No, I'm old.
Because I didn't realize that you were older than Nick.
Yeah.
And Nick seems older than you.
True.
So that could.
No, the thing that's crazy is John Jay says all the time on the air he's 38.
Mm-hmm.
So technically, I'm older than John Jay now.
Technically,
yeah.
Technically,
on paper, I'm older than John Jay.
Right.
I'm the senior most.
Yeah, I think you would actually like SpongeBob though, like the Krusty Krab pizza.
Here's the problem:
the pizza for you and me.
When I was in music school, and there were like little groups of people, and there were like the cool kids, and then there was like the SpongeBob group. And I didn't really associate much with the SpongeBob people. Yeah.
Grant. What's funnier than 24?
I don't know.
25.
What is that?
The Alaskan bullworm. Come on, dude. You need to watch SpongeBob.
Yeah.
You need to get. My leg. No, nothing.
Nothing.
Oh my God. So what did you watch growing up as a kid?
I remember in college. We would have band practice after school.
Okay.
No.
So
check us out. This is embarrassing. But
saying that you had band practice is embarrassing.
No, I mean rock, metal.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Heavy metal.
No, that makes it even worse. So my metal band would come over after class. It'd be 2:30, and we'd throw on the Disney Channel and watch like 5 episodes of Even Stevens.
Oh, I like Even
and
Stevens.
Lizzie McGuire.
Yeah, come on.
But we were way too old to watch it then. And then I remember I got the Hannah Montana 3D concert, the Best of Both Worlds 3D DVD, and it came with I think it came with 6 glasses. And so I'd have my band. I remember that I had my band over, all hard musicians, like heavy metal, heavy guys, and we watched the whole DVD, and we were like, you know what, she's pretty good.
Dude, Hannah Montana is that B. Like, let's be real here. Like, that was my very first concert that I ever went to. I went to the Hannah Montana Miley Cyrus concert, the Best of Both Worlds. So you got the Miley Cyrus songs, and then you got the Hannah Montana songs, and it was amazing.
I feel like that's the DVD that I saw.
Oh, I might be there.
Yeah.
I was on my dad's shoulders because they recorded the one in Arizona, and that's when I was at.
Oh, then I have that concert.
Please find it.
Yeah, I got it in my DVD case still.
I would love to watch it. And if you have a chance to go watch Hannah Montana, like the TV show, go watch the last season because it's so good.
Yeah, I'll tell you what's so good. Billy Ray Cyrus at the inauguration celebration.
Dude.
He's like, oh, my, take my heart.
Dude, what is wrong with him? And then his kids, dude, blast him on social media. Like,
you know what I think would help Billy Ray Cyrus right now?
What?
The Mint.
He needs to chill and elevate his sensibility.
Yeah, Billy Ray. Yeah.
Yeah, he gave me the ick.
I mean, he's given me the ick for years, I feel like. Did you watch the Grammys?
Yeah, I watched a little bit of it.
What was your takeaway?
I liked the Grammys. I thought it was fun. And I'm like, I found it really interesting, and like honestly, Miley Cyrus has gotten a lot of crap for it. When Kendrick Lamar won the Song of the Year, or whatever it was, album of the year, when Miley Cyrus is like, "I hope it's Beyonce, and even if it's not, I'm gonna say it is anyways." And it's like, I get that, right? You're gonna be a stan, but I'm like, and as much as I love Miley, I'm like, dang girl, you kind of took away that moment from him.
That's not cool.
You know what I mean? And it's like that just shows that like, you think that much more of Beyonce than you do of Kendrick, which I get, but you're taking that away from him on Black History Month. Come on, girl. We know better.
Yeah, for reals.
Happy Black History Month, by the way.
Thank you.
For those that don't know, I am half black.
But you only get to celebrate from February 14th to the 28th.
Literally, shut all the way up. Because as true as that might possibly be, all right, walking in the streets of Chandler, Arizona, I am black, period.
That's how I feel in East Mesa sometimes. I'm like the blackest guy in my neighborhood.
Dude, you're the blackest guy in your neighborhood. Yeah. I can't stand you, dude.
And I'm like, hey, fellas.
Oh, hello. Hey, brother.
I think I need another piece of pizza.
Go for it, dude. Help
about
yourself.
Pizza.
I'm about to tell you, Grant, though, as you walk away to get your piece of pizza, when me and Nick were here, it was like back in October, and we interviewed Nick Cannon, and Jenna was here, and it was really cool because Nick Cannon comes in, and he comes in with his entire entourage, who are all black people, which is amazing, right? Like, I walk into this building, and it's like, there's only a few of us, right? So it's good to feel represented and whatnot.
Sure.
And Nick is in here also helping me interview Nick Cannon, and I'm talking about, like, how safe I feel. And Nick's just looking around, and Nick is like, I don't think I've ever only been the white guy, the only white guy in a room before. And I was like, that's, like, really interesting to hear you say, because it's like you never really notice that kind of stuff, you know? It's like, I can't tell you how many times I've been the only black person in the room, you know?
Yeah, I've been the only white person in a lot of
rooms,
dude.
because Grant, you would probably get your black card from people. They would probably be willing to give that. You would be invited to the cookout.
Yeah, when I lived in Fort Wayne, I ran with a pretty cool crew, and they were, man, I don't even. They were just cool. Yeah, but I found out like one day, I went in, and as the white guy, it's funny to like walk in and flash gangs.
Yeah,
that's my go.
You don't even know what you're flashing,
No,
Grant.
100%. I'm just
a peace sign, and you might walk into the wrong
I'm making
room.
stuff up, and anyway, I walk into a room with my friend Willie and Aaron, and I flash a particular gang sign, and Willie goes, "Whoa," and he goes, Aaron's actually on the other side of that.
Oh no!
And he was in the LA riots in 1992.
Oh my gosh, no way!
And I was like, oh, so he's like OG.
He was mobbing the streets.
Yeah. So anyway,
real.
I've been that awkward white guy in many rooms.
Yeah.
It's a treat.
Do you want to hear
Yes.
kind of a crazy story about the LA riots?
Sure.
And about a little insight into my life? So I have an older sister, Dominique. She was born in 1991. So she was 1 when the riots happened, right, with the Rodney King stuff. My mom's white.
Do you know the date on the LA riots?
I don't.
Or April 29th, 1992.
Okay,
It's a Sublime song.
So,
shout out to Mint.
Okay.
I feel like there's probably a lot of Sublime listeners at the Mint.
Oh, I'm sure. Actually, yeah, that's probably true. That's probably true. But my mom's white and my dad's black, and they were living in South Central LA. Literally, like when we go drive to my dad's childhood house, we like drive literally past where the LA riots happened, which is like a really interesting and I don't know. It's cool to kind of see history. Not cool what happened, but cool to see history right around the corner from where your dad grew up, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So when my sister was 1, they were like, okay, this crime's getting too out of control. Black man, white woman, like, this is a problem in LA right now. And they basically took my 1-year-old sister, put her in the back of the car, put a blanket over her and my mom, and my dad literally drove through the riots into Phoenix and was like, we're done, packed up their whole life and left. Isn't that crazy?
Really?
Isn't that crazy?
And wound up in Gilbert.
And round up in good old Gilbert, Arizona.
Per capita, the whitest place on planet Earth.
That part, and mind you, Grant, we lived in Agrotopia.
Literally the epicenter of the whitest place on Earth. Yeah. I
claim my hood, though. I love my Agrotopia people.
I hated those people, dude.
Excuse me?
Yeah, dude.
Those are my people.
Those people? My bad. No,
Agrotopia
people, yeah. No. I lived right down the street from Agrotopia, and if you live in an apartment complex nearby and you're like taking a walk, it's like Neighborhood Watch is like scoping you out. They're like, "What are you doing here? You try and get over the gate?"
Honestly, I was that kid because I think so. We lived in Agrotopia from when I was like in the 5th grade up until I was like a sophomore in college. So like big part of my life, right? I grew up in that house. And I remember every single time, like, prom would come around, I would get so mad that everybody would come in and take pictures, like, in our nice gardens that I say we, my mom and my grandma and my dad had to pay the HOA fee to keep up. And I would always get so salty because they only have, like, really narrow streets and you can only park on one side. And if somebody parked in front of my house, I would have to park literally, like, half a mile away. It made me so mad.
You know what helped with that?
First world problem.
Deep-seated anger you have?
What?
The mint.
I'm gonna choke
If you would
out.
have a couple pieces of pizza, maybe 3 pieces of pizza and 4 chicken wings.
You're right. I probably would have not even.
Fine,
I wouldn't have even noticed.
Park wherever you want.
Honestly, I would
drive it into the house, dude.
Out on the porch and be like, "Go ahead, park right here. I would help you back in and everything."
Did I ever tell you about the time I vaped, or I don't know what the correct term is. What's a safe word used? I bonged it. I bonged it up with my mom.
With your mom.
Mm-hmm. It was just her and I. We were in Fountain Hills, and I took like a big hit, showed her how to use the bong, the whole deal. And she had never been like a smoker. And she took like two big hits, and she was like, "I don't think I'm getting anything." Oh. And I was just like, I kind of, this is gonna be, because I get kind of mentally deep. I feel like, and it's either a fun conversation or it's like a really heavy conversation.
Yeah.
And my mom, we sit down on the porch, and she was like, "Look at the mountains. Can you even believe that those are things?" And I was like, I gotta go.
I gotta go.
You
couldn't even be there for your mom's high.
I was like, you're gonna enjoy your thing a totally different way than I'm gonna enjoy it. And hey, that's okay.
That's okay.
You're allowed to.
I have never, ever smoking weed with my parents. Kadeem's parents, different story. My parents, no.
I taught my mom how to dab.
Dude.
I gave her an enriched dab.
Okay, wait. Like a dab on them hoes.
Yeah.
Dab on them hoes.
No, literally. And I filmed her doing it, and she was like worried because she has like a issue smoking.
Yeah.
It's like a mental block.
You're almost 40, so I can imagine your mother is older.
Yeah. So 105.
So her lungs might not be able to take that.
She's not. Sorry.
She's a baddie.
No, it wasn't that. She just like
she
couldn't break the barrier. She just like couldn't get it down.
Get it down.
Yeah. And so I put a dab in, heated up, did the whole thing, and I took the dab and then I blew it into a balloon. Filled up a balloon and then handed it to her. And she took the whole balloon down.
Yeah.
And then she was like,
she was done for.
She did this. She goes,
"Oh my gosh."
And they just stood there for about like 40.
I'll never forget the first time I ever took a dab. It was not a fun time for me. I did not enjoy it.
I love dabbing.
No,
I just can't.
I don't. It makes your mouth drool like, ugh, no thanks.
It's turning, dabbing to me feels like turning everything up to like 15. Like it normally goes to 10, and then you're just like, what the hell's going on here?
Yeah.
And do you have any pets?
No.
You ever get, I get high.
I had a cat named AJ. I miss him.
Did you ever get high around him?
AJ?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I hate, my cats just sit there and they know I'm high and they're just like.
They just look at you. They're like sussed out by you.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know if AJ ever noticed that.
One time I got
He didn't really like me, so he stayed far away from me.
One time I got so high that I was looking at my black cat and she was brown.
Okay.
Like fully chocolate.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, "Hello, Miss Chocolate Kitty."
Hello, Miss Chocolate.
But no, they just do this thing where they're like the most judgmental weed people. You know what I mean? Like if somebody knows you're smoking weed,
like my mom. Anytime I see my mom,
they give you the look.
Oh my gosh, her and my dad are like, "Did you just spark one up right now?"
You can't tell me your parents have never
I did.
partaken in some enriched.
Oh, they have
greenery.
When the mint comes in and we get our Thanksgiving platter, I take it over to my parents' house.
And they hit it, right?
Yeah, but I don't do that with them. That's bad. You should not do recreational drugs with your parents.
I did with my dad. My dad is like me, but really serious and like he's very dry.
Your dad was cool. I like
he's
your
the best.
dad.
But we took edibles, and he ate the edible, and within like a minute of eating the edible, he goes, "So is this it?"
Oh my gosh, he didn't have any patience.
No, he just was like, "I don't feel anything," and I'm like, "Dad, it's gonna take a while to metabolize, brother."
It's gonna take a while, and he eats the whole thing.
No, and then literally like 25 minutes later, he just like stood up. I thought he went to the bathroom. He just went to bed.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny. He was like, "I'm done." Have you ever tried those edibles that are the chocolate covered coffee beans?
Yes.
You know which ones I'm talking about? I forget what they're called, but when I was in college, I I was living in Texas, and I was, like, miserable. I literally, like, hated my life. Like, I had no friends. My girlfriend didn't live there. Like, it was terrible. I wasn't playing basketball. It was so awful. And so I came home from spring break, and I brought my little chocolate coffee beans. And I'd never really, like, dabbled or experienced them, and they're only 5 milligrams per chocolate bean or coffee bean. And so I'm eating them, and I have to study. I'm about to take this test. And I eat one, and I'm like, oh, I don't feel anything. And I ended up eating, like, 5. And 5 only equates to 25 milligrams. When you've never eaten edibles before, oh my gosh, I thought I was in another world. It was insane. And so that's why I get a little nervous when I go with my little enriched goodies, because I can't go so high like
one of my favorite edible experiences ever. It centers around a not fun experience. My parents were getting a divorce like 2 years ago in their 70s, which is insane. And I had to drive my mom's cat from Alabama to Arizona in her car.
Dude. This was crazy.
Yeah. And so they were like, we'll fly out. And I upgraded, because it was free, I upgraded to first class.
Oh, as you should.
And I brought probably 400 or 500 milligrams of edibles.
I remember you telling me this, dude.
And I literally it was a red eye, like overnight flight. And I ate 2 or 3 bags. So it was like 500 to 600 milligrams. And then I was like, I'm going to pass out on this flight. And I'm first class. This is going to be great. I get on the plane. It's like the worst first class. It's just regular ass seating. And I'm like, this sucks. And the only difference is they bring you like water in a glass. And then I proceeded to be like, well, it's fine. I'll just pass out. This sucks. And then I just got it in my head. I was like, if I don't play Mario Kart this whole flight, it's going to crash. No, so I stayed up for 5 hours.
I relate to that. And honestly, like with all of the like the airplane stuff, like we have crashes and then you have things falling off of airplanes. Like I'm kind of scared to fly.
That's what they want.
They want us to be scared to fly.
I can't.
Here he goes.
I can't.
Okay.
I shouldn't.
His third piece of pizza is kicking in because Conspiracy Grant
is that 3?
has entered the chat.
I think I've had 4 pieces of pizza.
Okay.
3 wings.
Are you enjoying yourself?
Yeah, I think it's time for dessert.
I already started my dessert, but go for it because they're so good, Grant.
I just burped. It's just whole pieces of pizza. You're like, you got chewed. You got chewed,
You just
brother.
like inhaled it. No, the chocolate covered strawberries are gas because they're good strawberries.
Yeah, they're not crummy
or mushy. Ugh, like I hate a mushy strawberry.
Oh my god.
I know, dude.
You take this to your significant other,
they're gonna fall in love with you. They're gonna want to eat your strawberry. Period.
It's gross and disgusting. Who does it? Who does that?
Are you serious? This is a podcast. This is an open forum.
Open forum.
What?
We started watching, I don't know, the Fall of Diddy or one of those, true crime type things last night. And it was 8:30. I just made dinner, the whole deal. And I'm wearing this jacket, and I put the hood up. And it was like I traveled through time because the next thing I feel is Caitlin touching my shoulder. And at 11 o'clock, she's like, you want to go to bed? That's our life.
That's your life.
That's married life, dude.
Honestly, so you know how I've been telling you guys how like Kadeem wants the kids before the marriage thing? I want to get married first.
Yeah, dude.
He's like, we're basically married, and he's right. He's right.
But you gotta be firm on your negotiations. You gotta put a ring on it. That'll throw out a couple kids.
I told him I would do that. I was like, I'll even compromise with you. I'll compromise. Like, we can elope. We can do a courthouse wedding. Your family, my family. We'll keep it intimate, right? It'll only be your immediate family, your mom, your dad, your sister, your brothers, Grant and Kate.
Perfect.
Would officiate us, and then it would be me, my mom, my dad, my brother, and my sister, and my grandma. Like, it would be just us, and it would be intimate, and it would be sweet.
You let me officiate your wedding, and you realize immediately it's a mistake, so I'm like, what's up, y'all?
What's up, y'all?
It's all just like code switch.
In this I know, you totally code switch to try to, like, but like, that's the thing, though. You'd have to, like, code switch from, like,
I'd be like,
both sides.
Hi, Miranda. How are you today? I'd be like, what's up,
what's
Showtime?
Up, Showtime?
How you living?
Big tickle?
Big dap. Oh. Yeah, dude.
I love it when you code switch. You make me laugh.
The problem is now it's not code switching anymore. It's just how I talk. I felt real weird the other day. I was at Jersey Mike's, and there was a cool black guy coming out, and I call everybody brother.
Yeah.
So,
you do.
Yeah. I mean, I called all racists, dude. I respect.
Yes, you do.
Everybody's my brother.
Right.
So this guy opens the door for me, and I go, thanks a lot, brother. And he looked at his friend like, oh, he didn't. And then I was like, I'm cool. And
I'm
then,
cool.
Yeah, he just let me go. It was one of those things where there was like a split second where he was
like unsure if you should say that.
This little white guy just called me brother.
Dude, that's hilarious.
I hit hard R, brother.
Oh, God.
Yeah, dude. I feel like if it would have been a soft,
what is wrong with
if
you?
it would have been a soft day, brother,
I agree.
it would have been way worse.
Hey, brother.
What's up, my brother?
All I wanted was a brother. Have you ever seen Mufasa?
No.
Come on. Nobody's seen Mufasa in this room. Christy, have you seen Mufasa? You haven't taken your son to go see Mufasa? You need to go. Everybody needs to go. Because there's a song in there, and it's Mufasa, and it's Scar. And Scar is like, I always wanted a brother.
All right.
If you put your paws on my brother.
You know, you keep pushing this movie on me, Payton.
Guys, watch
I don't
it.
appreciate it. This is insane. I will not be peer pressured into watching a Lion King prequel, dude.
It's good. It's Mufasa. It's Mufasa. Have you guys seen that?
Yes,
Jenna's seen the Mufasa trend.
I saw Lion King in like 1992 in the theater with my
And you
grandma.
were like 15.
Yeah, I was in my early 30s, dude. And I just remember
you were at the sensory screening.
And I just exactly. Nobody clapped at the end.
Yeah.
No, I just remember. I just was kind of like, okay, this is.
Sorry.
Sensory screening is pretty.
That didn't get enough appreciation.
Yeah, I slept on that one a little bit. Good job, Payton. Nice job.
That was good.
So the Mint. We should probably wrap this podcast. Probably circle back because
I think we should probably.
I got a countdown clock that started about 15 minutes ago. Woo! All right.
I know, I'm all hot and sweaty. We definitely got to wrap this. The Mint, go there for the big game meal, for the Valentine's Day meal. They're going to hook you up. They're going to make sure you and your homies are straight for the big game, and they're going to make sure that you and your boo are straight for the Valentine's Day.
Again, that big game meal, it's 2 pizzas, 8 wings, 4 cupcakes, and I think it's, what is that, 2, 3... That's 340 milligrams.
Yeah, and that's going on from February 7th to the 9th, and it's only available at the Mint location in Tempe. And it's a good thing you don't have to order it ahead. You can just pop up and order it.
Here's the thing. Go to the Mint and just see the kitchen. It's an operation.
Legit. It's cool. It's actually really cool.
And then you see all the products on the wall.
Yeah, and honestly, like, what I think is really cool about how you can see into the Mint kitchen and into the Mint cafe is, like, you know when you walk into a restaurant and you can see your food being made, and you're like, that just looks authentic. It looks real. It doesn't look fake. It's not coming out of a freezer. Like, you get that same exact vibe when you walk into the Mint.
Yeah, so. I really do believe it's a real disservice to, you can always order online, but also go in. The people are awesome.
Yeah.
Very nice.
The drive-through is
They have a drive-through.
Cool. The drive-through is really cool, but go in.
And they'll also be like, if you just order something, sometimes you just get what you're looking for, but sometimes you'll go in and say, this is what I'm looking for, and they're like, well, have you tried this? And I'm always like, well, sign me up, dude.
Right, because I trust you with my life.
With my life.
Protect the weed man at all costs.
I'm going to consume all of this immediately upon leaving.
Oh, that's funny. I love it, though, but go to the Mint. Go get enriched with the godly plant. Me and Gran are.
They got the big game sales. There's stuff on sale for the big game. There's also a President's Day sale coming up February 21st.
Yeah, you can get a custom cake, whatever.
Sales are legit. Great prices, great people.
Yeah.
Good eats.
The Mint. We love you. Talk to you next week. Bye.